Chacon with the combination. And the crowd coming alive. It's been a Chacon crowd. Here's the doctor, Flip Hernandez, ringside position. Less than a minute left. And this, the 8th round.
You marvel at the courage of Bobby Chacon, but you marvel at the fact that they're letting him continue with his face falling apart. Boza-Edwards beginning to show some signs of being tired. Well, he should. He's done everything there is over the last 7 rounds. He needs 1 round to rest.
And we're final seconds. 8th round. We'll be back right after we pause for these words.
This is the last round for you. Okay. You better get
That was Dr. Brevoort Creech, a plastic surgeon who stepped in to take charge.
And well, he should have. He said 1 more, and that's plenty. But they told him once more 2 rounds ago.
This is round 9, and Bobby Chacon has taken a thrashing from Cornelius Boza-Edwards. Both Boza-Edwards and Chacon have gone down. And the referee, Richard Steele, has called several timeouts, but has chosen to go to the corner and ask the advice of the doctor rather than stop the fight.
Yes, I thought the referee had the power to stop it, but he will not. Now here comes Chacon fighting back. Also, there's been no use of the standing 8 count.
Which is in effect in the state of Nevada. Well, he's been using a timeout, which has taken more than 8 seconds.
Yes, he's been giving him a lot of rest.
That's the ringside position. Dr. Hernandez looking on.
Dr. Hernandez has been listening to Dr. Creech. Thank goodness that he has, because this should be the last round of this fight, unless Chacon gets extremely active and lucky.
Of course, that's the rationale of those who will say, well, why stop it? He still can fight. You look at the flurry right here, but people who say that are not thinking about the long-term damage.
Yeah, we're talking about the health of Bobby Chacon, who this may be his last fight. He has 3 children. He has a mountain of money now. He doesn't need to risk his health. But here he comes back. At this moment, it's an academic point, but Boza-Edwards is totally in control of the fight.
Less than a minute left. 9th round. It's scheduled for 12, but if you can believe, and they have changed the course of direction several times, if you can believe the last corner conference, it was said again that this will be the final round. We'll see. But here's Chacon back strong. Oh, and Boza-Edwards slipped.
Not a knockdown, a slip. Definitely a slip on that same part that he slipped in before.
And the crowd urging Chacon on.
That's what's going to make it so difficult to stop this fight. Bobby's always full of life at the end.
This crowd will not react well if the bout is stopped. And after this round, he slipped.
He slipped again. They're both exhausted. Their legs are not holding up under them. Boza's legs are wobbly now, even though he's been winning.
All right, this is going to be interesting.
Now, this is going to be interesting.
That's what I said.
That's what I thought you said.
As we listen in on the corner.
He's not even bleeding no more. Come on.
Just stop. Just stop.
Get your ass in here, boy.
Yeah.
Right.
Look up. The cornerman said he's not even bleeding anymore.
And Creech gave a medical opinion. He said, get your ass in gear.
Well, let him work on it.
Okay, I want to let go. Look up at me.
Stop it for him.
Look down. Look down. Look over here. Look over at me.
See your phone or what's that?
He's all right. Get ahead of the water, buddy.
See you.
Go.
The doctor has been examining his eyes with an ophthalmoscope to see if he's reacting, if there's any brain damage, if there's any kind of damage at all. He does and by golly, they're going to let it go.
What can he tell here off a simplistic observation concerning brain damage?
He can't at all, anything.
So the bout continues. Round 10. And obviously enormous pressure on the part of the medical people to stop a bout with Chacon coming back. Low blow, according to Boza-Edwards, but the referee did not pick it up. And Chacon at this moment looking fresher than Boza-Edwards.
I really don't think either fighter looks fresh. I think it's whoever's going to wilt first. No question, Chacon's having his best round for the last 4 or 5.
Looked like a low blow again by Chacon, and Chacon is having difficulty seeing out of the left eye. He's battling it now.
Boza's having trouble controlling his legs. Boza's legs have been wobbled.
What a turnaround by Chacon, though.
Look at Chacon, he can't even keep his hands up. He's so tired he can't even put his hands up. Look at this. Even on the attack, Boza's legs are wobbly. He is exhausted.
Past the halfway mark, round 10 of a fight that will prompt much discussion for weeks to come. Bobby Chacon, 31 years old, Los Angeles, California, longtime veteran, 51-6, 42 knockouts, looking to hang on. He is the WBC Super Featherweight champ, going against the former champ, 26-year-old Cornelius Boza-Edwards out of Uganda, now living in England. A man who beat Chacon 2 years ago, and it's been a bloodbath most of the way here today.
Oh, Chacon is a mess right now. If that doctor can't see this. Chacon back in his corner, back doing his fighting, but getting pummeled. 25 seconds. Boza just doesn't let up. Chacon throwing everything with every punch, but exhausting himself as he does.
And we come to the end of round 10.
Volkswagen announces.
All right, as both come out for round 11, let's listen to some of the con work in the corner of Bobby Chacon between rounds.
He's only got 2 more rounds. He's ahead. So why stop him?
Why stop it, the cornerman said, talking to the ringside physicians. Now the pressure on the doctors. Very tough to stop it right here. Had they decided earlier, they might have gotten away with it, but the crowd has gotten behind Chacon, and I get the feeling that they're pressured by the support for Chacon.
I think so, and I also think that they're being calmed by the corner. The guy says we're ahead. Well, if he's ahead, I don't know what fight they're watching, but he's so far behind he needs a knockout.
And here's the crowd again chanting for Chacon. It was also pointed out in Chacon's corner that Boza-Edwards' legs are very wobbly, that he has nothing going, but both have little punching power.
Well, there's no question that Boza's legs are going. Boza's legs are going, but Chacon's face is gone.
It's similar to the bout 2 years ago here in Las Vegas between the two, in which Bobby Chacon was stopped at the end of round 13. He could not come out for round 14. It was non-stop action then, too.